to the bottom.
Patriots took on the Eagles. Should we look at those highlights?
Let's do it.
Let's get
Le
right
goat
to it.
against the wind?
Let's do it.
Let's pick it up, Nate. Come on. Come on. Fun, Nate.
2017 World Champion banner.
Yeah.
Rematch of Super Bowl 52. Carson Wentz. 12 straight games with a pass TD, the second longest streak in the NFL. Right here, he's going to find Dallas Goedert. It will get stripped out, but then they will review it. It will be called a touchdown. That was a 95-yard drive, longest drive allowed by the Patriots. They would talk about it on the sideline. Later in the second, Patriots ball, trailing 10-3. Tom Brady dropping back. Who's he look for? Julian Edelman, sure-handed, and no, he drops the rock. Julian shocked, as we all are. Upset, and rightfully so. Tom Brady was hit in that first half, 14 incompletions in that first half, and that is the most in his career. Third quarter, how do you fix that? Get the ball out of Tom Brady's hand quickly. Julian Edelman, give him an easy catch. Actually, let him throw the ball. That's exactly what they do. That is his first regular season TD, which is shocking because a former QB usually throws the rock. That's a touchdown, the door set back in the end zone. All right, fourth quarter, though. Now they still have a chance, down by 7, a minute left. And check it out. We got Carson Wentz trying to make a play. That right there is incomplete, but yet and still, they have time. There's time on the clock. Pay attention to this play right here. Throwing it up back in the end zone, and Aguilar has it. Oh, he doesn't. I want you to take another look at this. He just doesn't track the ball well. It hits his hands, and it's a drop. Difficult catch? Maybe.
That guy was everywhere.
Difficult catch? Possibly. But it is a drop. It hits two hands. You have to come down with that one. The Patriots, they hold on to this, and they are 9-1. They win this game 17-10. And here is head coach Bill Belichick and Doug Peterson after the game.
Big drive offensively coming off the goal line there in the fourth quarter. Put our defense in good field position. Our defense played really well in the second half. I mean, the players, they covered well, they rushed well, they tackled well. They just did a good job. Looked like they're having a lot of fun out there today, and played with a lot of good energy. And so it's good to come down here and get a win.
The guys are disappointed. I mean, they're frustrated, you know. They understand that we're a better football team than what we played tonight, and we just have to, as coaches, we got to coach better, obviously. We understand that. We got to play better. We didn't make enough plays. I thought the defense really kept us in this football game for the most part. And then offense, we just failed to execute.
Lane Johnson once said the Patriots didn't look like they had fun. Yeah, it was a different-looking box score yesterday than in the Super Bowl. This was the rematch game. Neither team looked like what they looked like last time they faced each other under the brightest lights of all. Man, about half as many total yards, 7 less touchdowns scored, bunch of injury shrags, and 15 more punts. Carson Wentz had 2 drives in the final 5 minutes of the game. They had the chance, of course, to tie or even really to potentially take the lead.
Yeah.
They could not get it done. Was this game a case of Eagles missed opportunities, Triggs, or just Patriots defensive domination?
There's 2 different conversations going on in the NFL right now. There's the one for the 31 other fans that are not Patriots fans and our show, and then there's the Patriots fans who are freaking out. Like, Patriots fans are freaking out because the 3 decent defenses you've played this so far, the Ravens, the Eagles, the Bills, the offense has been anemic. I mean, Brady's got 1 touchdown in those 3 games combined, and yet 9-1. Defense is awesome. Went on the road, won a big game. The Eagles didn't have it yesterday. I mean, I'm watching this game. It's punt, it's punt, it's punt, it's punt. It's drop pass. It's let's try to get something going. There's no everyone's injured. All these things with the Eagles, and yet the Patriots didn't look great either. And I come away from this game thinking, okay, am I more on the Patriots fan message board right now saying what's wrong? We have to get right, or am I thinking, you're 9-1. If the playoffs were today, it's going through Foxborough. We're going to be just fine. I don't know where I stand on the Patriots still this morning.
It's hard. I look at Philly. I remember last week, Kay, you said the Cowboys are in the driver's seat. And I said the Eagles are in the back seat. They're in the car seat because they're the baby.
They're Calvin trying to drive the car.
They're my son who wants to drive. And the Eagles fans felt betrayed or something. And I feel betrayed by the Eagles. They're not a good team. It was a heinously ugly game. If you didn't watch this, it was like you ever pay for a boxing match and it's the most boring boxing match you've ever seen? It was like the Eagles had them just where they wanted them. They had them. They were winning. They have no knockout power. All this game was 2 guys grabbing each other and ducking and the refs separating them and those crafty little Patriots stealing rounds in the last 10 seconds and winning on the cards because the Eagles had no juice. There's no electricity. You watch Dallas, for all their faults, they got firepower. They got juice. Eagles are flat, and they had this team beat at home, all right? They were going to beat them on their home turf right here in Philly. Couldn't put them out. No knockout power.
You're talking about juice and knockout power. Do the Patriots have that? Does Tom Brady look like he has that? You look at the AFC, you look at the NFC, there is so much power. And I understand there's a thought out there that they're not as scary looking as some of those other teams right now. Doesn't that all sort of change in the playoffs, though?
I can't get there.
Yeah.
I
Well, they
won't
lose
get there.
Philip Dorsett. They got Nikhil Harry back.
Peter
but
raffled off 3 games where the defense got outplayed. They won 2 of those games, you know, and I think they'll have a plan for Lamar next time around. We'll see. I'm not getting there with the Patriots, but the Eagles, tough.
Yeah, the Eagles tough. They had an opportunity. Nelson Aguilar, I feel for him, but, you know, as a wide receiver, he has to catch that rock that puts your team in a position to take it into overtime. When it comes to the Patriots, as much as I can criticize the offense for sputtering in between those punts, it was basically 1,000 ways to throw a screen pass. They were trying to figure out how to throw a screen pass to every single skill player on their team. But with all that said, the criticism we're going to throw out there to New England, they're 9-1, Kay. So I can't complain about how they win. Right now, they're still in the driver's seat of the AFC.
They're allowing less than 1 offensive touchdown a game. That dominant defense got them that win. Yet again, more Good Morning Football, more highlights. All of the highlights for you. A wide receiver not named Amari Cooper.